wants to get finger banged by you?
Why don't you just go do that to yourself, man?
I think I'm gonna go.
Christopher, Lois Griffin, Peter Lowenroy, Griffin Sr., Stewie Griffin, each of you, desist at once and heed my words. For years, you have isolated Meg, subjected her to relentless derision, commanded her silence.
32, 33, 35, 35, 35, 35, 38, 39, 40. Elder millennial.
Listen here, old-ass grandma. Your humor is one of the most shittiest I've ever heard. I always tell myself why the world can't reset right now, hearing that elder millennial comment.
I'm mic'd up. What's up? It's Mike. I don't know. Oh. Bro, mic'd up.
Listen up here, kiddo. I don't care that you're mic'd up. Nobody does. And shouting it after every serve and every touch doesn't make you impressive. It just makes the whole gym grit their teeth and tune you out, because announcing the mic doesn't add skill, it only adds noise. And if you have to keep saying you're mic'd up, it's because nothing you're actually doing is speaking for itself.
Please have a seat. I've had enough of your bullshit. Your actions against the leader of the pigs are absolutely disgusting. You decided to stab him in his ass cheeks. He was just trying to walk in his crib, and you decided to do this bullshit to him. This is unacceptable behavior from you four-legged swine. This causes the king to fall and accidentally make a mess on the corporal pig, but for no reason. You threw the king off a cliff into a pile of mud, but then you laugh at his pain, and this was utterly humiliating for King Smooth Cheeks. All you hogs do is take your anger out on other people, never hurt anyone again. You're the scums of Piggy Island, and I'm getting sick of it. This is a warning. Next time, you will become an urban legend.
What is it? Your parents! They're here, man! Well, where are they?
They are just on the other side of the door.
Mommy! Daddy! Your baby is coming! Get the door!
April Fool!
You sure did get me. You sure did. That was just me.
Thank you, Raven. But I'll take it from here. But you, Beast Boy, Cyborg, Starfire, direct your fucking attention to me and look me in my hollow, decaying eyes and listen closely, because this is the last lecture you will ever fucking receive. Did you really think I would just sit back and watch this shit? Did you think the shadows wouldn't notice the way you treat the only person in this tower who actually possesses a fragment of a soul? Look at Robin. Look at what you've done to him. He is a leader who carries the weight of your incompetence on his shoulders every single day. And how do you repay him? With mockery, with psychological warfare, with a level of fucking cruelty that would make even the most twisted animatronic shudder in the dark. Cyborg, you are a walking hardware store of insecurity. You hide behind your loud noises and your circuits because you're afraid that without them, you're just an empty shell of a man who fucking forgot how to be kind. Beast Boy, your immaturity isn't a personality trait. It's a goddamn plague. You turn into animals to escape the reality that you are a failure of a teammate and a parasite on the patience of others. You're a joke, and Starfire, you hide behind your ignorance of earthly ways. But we both know the truth. You know exactly how much fucking pain you're causing. You choose to laugh while his spirit breaks. You're just as sick as the rest of them. You three are a stain on the word hero. You are not a team. You are a pack of fucking hyenas picking at the bones of a man who would die for you. You don't deserve the cape. You don't deserve the tower. And you certainly don't deserve the air you're currently wasting. I've seen enough of this shit. The debt has reached its limit. I am going to peel back the layers of your arrogance until there is nothing left but the raw, stinging regret of how you treated your friend. Your time is up. The nightmare isn't coming. It's already fucking here. Do you have any idea what you just erased? That wasn't a pile of plastic. That was patience made visible. Hours of focus, planning, precision. Every single brick had a reason to exist, and you decided, without thought, without permission, to reduce it to rubble. Look at me. You didn't break a toy. You disrespected effort. You ignored boundaries. You proved that impulse ruled over responsibility in that moment, and that should concern you more than it seems to concern you right now. Creation takes discipline. Destruction takes nothing but carelessness. And today you chose the easier path. That choice tells me more than any excuse you're about to form in your head.
Oops! April Fools, you little sausage! SpongeBob, I was just kidding! Come on, you guys know I was just kidding, right?
Nice job, Squidward. Real nice. You destroyed his favorite holiday. And why? Because he annoyed you at work? That's all it took. I really thought you were better than that. Turns out, you're just a bitter, eight-legged crustacean that likes to feed on the happiness of the weak. Not only was it sickening to the guests, but utterly disrespectful to SpongeBob. You should be ashamed of yourself. Your selfish and ignorant behavior has tarnished Bikini Bottom for far too long. So listen carefully, Squiddy. If leaving the poor little sponge alone is that hard for you, then maybe something is seriously wrong inside your head. Maybe you don't feel things the way normal people do, and perhaps you should help before you hurt someone else. This isn't forgiveness. This is your warning. Don't ever show your face in this Krusty Krab establishment again, or there will be consequences.
When I grape you, I shall feel ecstatic. I will break into your home and teach you to whom you belong.
Mr. Hakataku, please take a seat. I want you to acknowledge me and look upon me with every iota of fear. What made you think this was okay? Is this supposed to be an attempt to make a joke? If so, it wasn't funny in the slightest. If I ever catch you trying to assault anybody else and declare ownership upon another human being, I will take my time with you. The 9th layer would be too generous for you. I will manhandle you and make you count backwards in increments of 7. I hope you've hearkened unto me, as this is your first and last warning.
Oh, that's... Fine, I'll turn it back up. Why is that fucking cat so cute? It's really cute, actually.
You know, you just need to relax and stop overreacting.
Murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course.
I'm posting this on my TikTok. I have no idea who this man is. He is lying. I have no idea who this man is. I'm posting this on every platform ever.
YouTuber. I'm a very popular YouTuber, and everyone on YouTube's gonna see this, even including the creator of Lemming, and even including the creator of this game. So he will ban you. So this guy, yeah, his name is Fishlegs. His name is Fishlegs. He's at the top. His ID is 112435.
Luigi Vincenzo Alfonso Giovanni Bartolomeo di Napoli. Fix your eyes on me. Look into my hollow, rotting sockets where hope goes to die. You dared to push her, Princess Daisy, and now I am the curse that claws at your soul. I am the shadow in your veins, the poison in your breath. You will bleed fear until there's nothing left but a broken husk, begging for the mercy that will never come. You think you're safe hiding behind that pitiful act of innocence? I see the rot inside you, every lie, every coward's heartbeat. I will tear it all apart. This isn't a game. This is a reckoning. I will haunt your every moment, suffocate your dreams, and drown your screams in endless silence. You pushed her down, Luigi. Now it's your turn to fall, deeper and deeper into the nightmare you awakened. Wipe that terrified smirk off your face. Luigi Vincenzo Alfonso Giovanni Bartolomeo di Napoli, because it's the last thing you'll ever wear. You stand on the edge, and I am the abyss waiting to swallow you whole. Look into my eyes. See not a monster, but the inevitable. Your end is here. Not in death, but in eternal torment, lost forever in the dark, where no light can reach, and no hope survives.
Yo, I think somebody stole my phone.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
Now let's not jump to conclusions.
Listen up, you wretched and conniving thief. Do not move, do not breathe, and do not run. Do you have any idea what you have just done? You mercilessly stole someone's most vital communication device for your own twisted amusement. You pathetic waste of space. They are now defenseless and unable to call for help thanks to your unrelenting greed and malice. You disgust me to my very core. Gumball Trismegistus, Bartholomew Hyperion, Theophilus, Reginald Watterson. Do you have any conception, any microscopic neuron-level awareness of the cultural embarrassment you have just unleashed upon this room? I stood here, tragically hopeful, believing that you might exercise restraint, wit, or at the very least a primitive understanding of comedic timing. And yet, against all logic and mercy, you chose to utter a skibbity toilet reference with the confidence of a philosopher and the discernment of a dropped spoon. What you produced was not humor. It was an auditory misdemeanor, a syntactic crime scene. That reference was stale before it left your mouth. It has been decomposing on the internet's pavement for months, and you picked it up, dusted it off, and presented it as if irony alone could resurrect its dignity. Let me be precise. Gumball Octavian Maximilian Eusebius Watterson. Irony is not a substitute for originality. Volume is not a replacement for cleverness. And repetition is not, nor has it ever been, a punchline. What disturbs me most is not that you failed to be funny, but that you appeared pleased with yourself. That smirk suggested belief, faith, hope. And hope, in this context, is the most terrifying thing of all. Now, be silent. You've already said enough.
Oh, you just got juked.
Hey, Meg! Hanging out with all your friends?
Hey, Will! The ocean's that way!
All right, let's take
Peter Lowenbrei, Griffin, and Christopher Cross. Griffin, this is the moment where your jokes rot in your mouths. You mocked Meg because she was convenient, not because it was funny. That is not humor. It is cowardice, aimed at your own blood. You crossed a line that family is never supposed to touch. This trap is fitting because it strips away your noise and leaves only the truth. You are wrong. You are stupid, and you chose cruelty over decency. Now sit with that and understand how small it makes you.
Better?
It's floating.
It's a floater.
Listen up, kid. Get over here for a second. We're in the kitchen, all right. The milk is warm, the chocolate ball is melting just right, and everyone's finally relaxed. This is supposed to be a peaceful family moment. And then you go and say, it's a floater. Seriously, let me break this down for you, because apparently, common sense isn't so common. First off, that joke is flat out unfunny. A joke needs timing, surprise, or at least a hint of cleverness. Saying floater when something is floating is just calling it what it is. That's not comedy, that's a dull observation. If I point at the ceiling and say up, do you think anyone's going to clap? Second, it's just lazy. Bathroom humor might work if there's some kind of contrast or exaggeration. But we're here melting chocolate in milk. That's food. Warm, comforting food. Dragging toilets into this is like blasting a foghorn during a quiet lullaby. Why would you ruin a perfectly good moment like that? And let's talk about context. We're not at school trying to get laughs during lunch. We're at home, with family, doing something cozy and nice. You don't yell fire at a birthday cake, do you? Finally, listen closely. Jokes should add something to the moment. This one, it just subtracts. You turned chocolate into poop for no good reason. Think before you speak, for crying out loud. Or at the very least, wait until dessert is over.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's starting to
You know, I've lost a ton in Vegas, but I never thought I'd lose my life there.
Did you just think of that?
Yeah, just now.
You know, you are seriously funny, man. I know I crap on you a lot, but sometimes when I'm driving, I think about stuff you say and I laugh.
Peter Lowenbroy Griffin, you know what? Instead of me doing the talking, let me get my little friend in here.
Peter Lowenbroy Griffin, listen here and do not fear, because what you have done just now was a truly endearing display of friendship and appreciation. Not only did you give Joe Swanson a compliment that clearly came from the bottom of your heart, but you did so while you fully believed both of you were facing the final moments of your lives. Something that multiplies both the sincerity and the courage of what you just did tenfold. You chose kindness when you thought there'd be no tomorrow, and that says more about you than any heroic last stand ever could. My advice to you, don't brush this off. Sit with what it says about you. The next time you find yourself jokingly tearing someone down like you've done in the past, remember this moment because it came from somewhere real when it mattered the most. And Mr. Swanson, because I know you're listening, hold on to what he said. Believe it and make it count as you continue your beautiful friendship. For me, there's only one thing left to say. Bravo, Peter. Bravo.
Be quiet!
Huh?
You're not my mama.
Your Prime if you scroll. Your Prime if you like. Your Prime if you comment.
Your Prime if you share. Your Prime if you subscribe. Your Prime.
You can leave my apartment key on the Davenport.
Here?
No, the Davenport, the Chesterfield.
On this?
No, does that look like a divan to you?
Here?
Leave him on the schiffer robe.
What the fuck is a chifferobe? Nobody refers to those common furnitures with the terms you speak of. How pretentious of you to get impatient with Brian, who is only trying his best to decipher the bullshit coming out of your mouth. The object you so confidently referred to as a Davenport is a couch. Do you feel that? It's mercy. And if you make a mistake like this again, you will not be spared.
Teasy's
Nerdy dudes are the most underrated guy to date.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! Us nerds have so many redeeming qualities that consistently get overlooked because you're not looking at them in the correct way. So let me explain. Number one, anime. When it comes to anime, we cannot...
Vex Bolts, shut that shit up right now. What made you think this was funny? What in your right mind made you think you were doing nerds a favor? Between the contraption you call glasses and the milk factory on your shirt, you give all nerds a bad name. And who exactly is we? Whoever you're trying to pull down into a corner of loneliness and despair more than likely doesn't deserve it. Stop including other people so everybody doesn't need to suffer like you. Furthermore, this is extremely hard to watch. People rely on your longevity and experience with memes, and all you did was toss all that shit into the trash. This is a flaw, a big flaw that cannot be tolerated nor corrected. And as for your punishment, you won't be needing the 9th layer. Instead, you and your family will receive 3-generation punishment. Nightmare out.
Is there no way we can get rid of him?
Not without cause, Michael.
I have cause. It is because I hate him.
What exactly is a simp?
Please, Keiko, don't leave me! Look, I'm a crab!
Oh my god. I'm blind!
What do you mean you're blind? You can't see me right now?
No!
But you can still see, like, the stove and laundry, right?
Peter, Lowenbroy, Griffin, divert your vision towards me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're standing in a hospital room. Your wife has just been told she's lost her sight. And the first thing that falls out of your mouth is some half-witted joke about the stove and the laundry. Do you even grasp how vile that sounds? This isn't one of your little gags. This is her life, and you're treating it like cheap comedy. Do you have any idea what blindness means, you dense piece of shit? It's not just darkness. It's confusion, fear, and the sudden loss of independence. And you, her husband, decide to make that moment about house chores? That's not humor, Peter. That's moral failure disguised as stupidity. It's a complete lack of empathy from a man too used to hearing his own voice. Lois deserves more than that. She's been the backbone of your entire existence, cleaning up your messes, shielding your kids from your nonsense, and still finding the grace to love you through it all. And this is how you repay her? With a fucking joke? You don't deserve the patience she's shown you, and if you can't recognize that, you're even dumber than everyone thinks. You think you're funny? You're not. You're a man so used to hiding behind laughter that you can't tell when you've crossed the line from idiot to coward. Because make no mistake, it takes a coward to mock someone who's suffering, just to make himself comfortable. You use humor like armor, but it's cracked, Peter. Everyone can see the emptiness beneath it. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to shut your mouth, sit down, and start acting like the husband she needs. No more jokes, no more bullshit. You're going to show her respect, not because she's blind, but because she's a better human being than you've ever managed to be. You owe her that, at the very least. And if you can't give it, then you don't belong here. And understand this, Peter. If you fail to do what I've just said, if you so much as crack another joke while she's fighting to adapt to this, there will be consequences. Real ones. You'll find yourself alone, shunned, and stripped of every ounce of respect anyone still has for you. Don't test me. Don't test her. You either grow the fuck up, or you'll watch your entire life collapse under your own stupidity.
You're just gonna drink this juice, then say, mmm, and rub your belly.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, bye, juice!
That was amazing.
I've got goosebumps.
I want him sexually.
Listen here, you fucking freak. Do you have any idea how repulsive that sounded? We are in the middle of a professional audition, a children's juice commercial. And you open your mouth and say that? I almost thought I misheard you, because surely no one with a functioning brain would be so utterly devoid of restraint or judgment. You're supposed to be evaluating performance, diction, presentation, acting, for fuck's sake. And instead, you decided to announce something so vile, it makes everyone in this room question your basic humanity. Do you comprehend how far beyond inappropriate that is? This isn't a lapse in taste. It's a collapse of morality. You sit there with that blank expression, like you can't even grasp what you've just done. Let me make it clear. You've contaminated this entire process with your sickness. You've turned an innocent audition into something grotesque. That's not just unprofessional. It's inhuman, a reflection of a mind that should have been filtered out long before today. And the worst part? You said it like it was casual, like it was fine. Like we were all supposed to nod along and pretend you didn't just cross every moral and ethical line imaginable. You fucking disgust me. You sit in this room, acting like a judge, when you shouldn't be trusted to share oxygen with decent people. You've humiliated yourself in front of everyone here. And if there's even a shred of integrity left in this industry, this will be the last time you ever sit behind a judging table again. Now shut your mouth. Don't look at him. Don't speak. You've already said more than enough to define what kind of twisted, pitiful creature you really are. Hear this, you disgusting scumbag. If I ever hear a comment like that escape your mouth, in this room or any other, I will make it my personal mission to see you stripped of every ounce of credibility you have left. You're standing on the thinnest fucking ice imaginable, and it's cracking beneath you. One more word, and your career is finished. Consider this your last warning and your public unmasking. Walk out of this room and count every door that closes behind you. That's the sound of your reputation falling apart. Now leave.